Did you know that high blood fat is a silent killer that silently erodes cardiovascular health every day, even though you feel completely normal? High blood fat means that there is too much cholesterol and triglyceride in the blood. These are two important fats, but when there is an excess, they become a burden on the heart. Eating a lot of bad fats and refined starches will cause this amount to overflow into the blood. Initially, they just float around, but over time, bad LDL cholesterol is oxidized and sticks to the blood vessel wall, creating atherosclerotic plaques, like fat in a water pipe. When this plaque thickens, blood has difficulty circulating. The heart has to work harder to pump. Blood pressure increases, and the risk of heart attack or stroke strikes like a tie bomb. When triglyceride increases, they join hands with bad cholesterol to form plaques in the blood vessels. And this is the most dangerous part. High triglyceride makes the plaque soft and fragile, like dirt mixed with oil, both sticky and easy to break off, causing sudden blockages. But the good news is, nature has given us extremely simple medicine right in our daily kitchen that can help regulate blood lipids, clean blood vessels, and protect the heart. Today, we will explore 4 familiar vegetables that contain extraordinary power, helping to reduce bad cholesterol, increase blood circulation, and prevent atherosclerosis naturally and safely. Vegetables contain almost no cholesterol and are rich in soluble fiber, which will sweep away excess cholesterol. Not only that, the antioxidants vegetables also preventing blood vessels from inflammation and atherosclerosis. This is not a tip for nutritional knowledge that can change your cardiovascular health. Note that this video is for educational purposes only, so talk to your doctor if you have any medical concerns. First is okra, the body's natural grease sweeper, helping to clean blood vessels. Next is bitter melon, with the ability to balance blood sugar and eliminate excess fat. Then tomatoes containing lycopene, the red shield that protects the heart from damage. And finally, kale, the queen of green vegetables, with a series of antioxidants that help lower blood fat quickly. Watch until the end of the video to learn how to use each vegetable properly, because just one small mistake can completely destroy their effects. Part 1. Carry a brush for sweeping fat in the body. Few people know that in the slippery okra pods, there is a treasure of soluble fiber, an active ingredient that can absorb bad cholesterol and eliminate it through the digestive tract. When entering the intestine, the slimy layer is like a smart sponge. It sticks, it attracts, it wraps tightly around cholesterol molecules, fats, and bile salts. And this is the key point. Bile salts are produced by the liver from cholesterol. If all the bile salts are pulled away, the liver has no choice but to take out cholesterol from the blood and reuse it. As a result, The amount of bad cholesterol is reduced like a wallet at the end of the month. The mucus in okra also helps clean the blood vessel walls, prevent blockages, reduce the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Boil it for about 2 to 3 minutes or steam it lightly, or even eat it raw. Who's was it? Slice it thinly, eat it like this. The mucus is kept 100% intact. Eat 4 to 5 fruits a day. You'll feel your blood vessels light after just a few weeks. You should eat it 15 to 20 minutes before a cooked meal. The mucus layer will cover the intestinal wall, acting as a filter, helping to retain cholesterol and limit sugar absorption. If it is not convenient, you can use it as a vegetable dish in your meal. And a small note, if you have a weak stomach, do not eat it late at night, otherwise it will be heavy and difficult to digest. In short, let this popular vegetable become a natural shield to protect your heart and blood vessels. If you eat okra regularly, it is like you are reinstalling the software that manages the fat in your body, preventing cholesterol from entering the blood and forcing the liver to clean up any excess cholesterol available. Part 2. Bitter melon. The nemesis of fat and sugar, although the bitter taste makes many people afraid. Bitter melon is a golden medicine that helps reduce blood fat and blood sugar effectively. The active ingredients charantin and polypeptidate in bitter melon have the ability to increase fat metabolism, prevent fat from accumulating in the liver, and help the heart function stably. A 2080 study in India also demonstrated the power of bitter melon. They selected 75 type 2 diabetes patients, divided into 3 groups. One group drank nothing. One group drank 1 gram of bitter melon extract, and one group drank 1.5 grams per day. After 12 weeks, the results were clear. The group taking the highest dose significantly reduced total cholesterol and bad LDL cholesterol while increasing good HDL cholesterol. What does this mean? It means that the vegetable that many people are afraid of because it is too bitter turns out to be a valuable medicine for the heart and blood vessels. Regarding dosage, there is no golden standard number for bitter melon, but in general, you should eat about 1 to 2 small fruits at a time. This is enough to fight for the cardiovascular system. If you are not used to the bitter taste, it's divided into 2 meals, both to reduce the shock to the taste buds and still absorb all of its valuable active ingredients. Drinking diluted bitter melon juice or stir-frying it with eggs a few times a week will help detoxify the blood, reduce excess fat, and balance energy in the body. Part 3. Tomatoes' red shield to protect the heart. Tomatoes are not only beautiful, but also rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that helps reduce bad cholesterol, LDL, and increase good cholesterol. Eating ripe tomatoes regularly also helps reduce blood fat, lower blood pressure, and prevent atherosclerosis. Tomatoes contain a special compound called LCOP, a natural pigment that gives tomatoes their red color. Lycopene is the secret warrior that nature has installed in tomatoes to protect your heart. Imagine the bad cholesterol, LDL, when oxidized, will act like a saboteur, clinging to the walls of blood vessels, gradually forming atherosclerotic plaques, a silent enemy that causes heart attacks and strokes. When you eat tomatoes, lycopene will enter the battle. It is like a superhero shield preventing bad cholesterol from degenerating and clinging to the walls of blood vessels. Thanks to that, blood vessels are cleaner, more flexible, and total cholesterol is also pulled down. But there is an interesting secret, LCO Ishai. When you eat raw tomatoes, it is not easily absorbed, and only when cooked with a little healthy fat such as olive oil, butter, cheese, or simply meat and fish, lycopene will awaken, transforming into the form that the body absorbs most strongly. Therefore, tomato sauce, juice, or cooked tomatoes become real weapons for the cardiovascular system. Science has proven this. In 2015, a research team of Taiwanese scientists, Yanla, recruited 56 overweight women, giving them 280 milliliters of tomato juice every day for 2 months. The results were impressive. Total cholesterol and bad cholesterol, LDL, decreased significantly. Even signs of inflammation in the blood were significantly reduced. In short, fresh tomatoes are still valuable thanks to vitamin C and fiber. But if you want to fully utilize the superhero power of lycopene to lower blood fat and protect your heart, then juice or cooked tomatoes are the optimal choice. Tip: eating ripe tomatoes or tomatoes cooked with a little olive oil will help absorb twice as much lycopene as eating them raw. Part 4. Kale, the queen of green vegetables to lower blood fat. Kale is a vegetable known as full of vitamins K, A, C, and plant omega-3. They help reduce inflammation, increase blood circulation, and significantly reduce cholesterol. In addition, kale also contains an extremely valuable specialty, soluble fiber, a decisive factor in helping to reduce blood fat. This fiber is like a magic broom in the intestine, sweeping away cholesterol before it can enter the blood and then throwing it straight out. In addition, antioxidants in kale, such as flavonoids and carotenoids, act as a shield to protect the blood vessel walls, prevent bad cholesterol, LDL, from sticking and forming plaque. Thus, kale is a double job of both cleaning out excess fat in the blood and dressing the blood vessels in a strong armor, keeping your heart healthy, beating regularly like a clock, precise to each beat, and durable over the years. A practical study on humans has proven the effect of kale on high blood fat. This study was conducted by Korean scientists and published in the Journal of Nutrition Research 2008. They selected 32 men with high cholesterol, gave them 150 milliliters of kale juice every day, continuously for 12 weeks. The results were truly impressive. Good cholesterol increased by 27%, bad cholesterol decreased by 10% at the same time. The risk index for atherosclerosis decreased by 24%, and the body's antioxidant capacity increased significantly. This shows that with just a small amount of kale juice every day, blood, fat, and cardiovascular health can be significantly improved. In terms of dosage, a cup of chopped kale every day is enough to help the body sweep away excess fat. The way to use it is also very flexible. You can squeeze it to drink, stir fry it quickly, boil it, steam it lightly, or mix it in solids. But there is a small note: if you have thyroid problems, Do not overdo it and eat too much raw, but cook it lightly or squeeze it for juice. Delicious and safe for the thyroid. You can blend kale with apples or pineapple to make a smoothie, or boil it lightly to preserve the precious nutrients. So, 4 types of vegetables that have been scientifically proven to have the ability to lower blood fat. Just by persistently adding these 4 types of vegetables to your daily meals, you will not only naturally lower blood fat, but also nourish a healthy heart. Stay young and full of energy. Nature has a way to heal. The question is, are you willing to start today? If you find the video informative, please share it with your family and friends, and please leave a like or subscribe to help Vitality Daily Dose create more useful videos.